Hey, this is Alan.
And Betsy.
Coming to you from the No BS Bar. And one of the things where we think we are very different than the majority of agents out there is we have built what's called in the industry a sphere of influence and a referral-based business. Meaning we don't have to get on the phone and cold call and call neighborhoods, and we don't have to call expired listings.
And meet people who could kill us or anything. That's what I tell people. I literally do, Being a real estate agent is a dangerous business. Can you just imagine? You pick up your phone, you answer it. You don't know who's on the other line, and they ask you to meet them at a dark, vacant house, which you do. And you're sitting at an open house, all alone. And who comes? You don't know who's coming. Could it be a bad man? So I'm just saying, or a bad woman, okay, right. But as a female, I'm more scared.
I got you.
Anyhow, but that's why we have decided to build our business working with friends, family, people we know, love, and trust, and their referrals, and our fellow agents across the country and the world who are referring us to people they know, love, and trust. And it works fabulous.
What we've learned is
don't get killed.
This business takes longer to build. It does. So I don't want her to get killed either. I occasionally have to show up at an appointment to make sure she doesn't get killed
because why we care.
She's nervous. So yes, we do. But so
in case you're thinking about it.
One of the things. Yeah, don't be calling Betsy to a dark, empty house.
If you like what we're talking about, by the way, subscribe below.
Yeah. So,
if you think I'm crazy, subscribe below.
So one of the things, building a business like this, lots of agents get burned out. You know why? Because they get told no 90 times to every 10 times they get told yes.
I would have been out a long time ago if I
don't do that. We don't go knocking on doors. We don't go cold calling down the neighborhood list. We just don't have to do that. And so what we do is we build relationships. We hold our client events, which we talked about. We do other things that give us the opportunity to talk and have conversations with people.
Because I like to talk. Remember, most talkative out of 600 people in my senior class.
Believe me, ask her. One night I looked at her and said, "You have used your word allocation for the night." Yes. And so
my daughter's boyfriend uses that too. So she's following in her mother's footsteps.
She is most talkative also. What we want you to understand is we've built this business because do you think we like what we do? We love what we do.
Most days. Most days.
Yeah, it gets stressful. You know what's the most stressful? Dealing with other agents who don't do business the way we do.
Lord,
that
help
is
me. Yes, it is.
Most stressful thing.
Only reason I ever drink. Only reason.
Is dealing with those agents who have no concept of what they're doing. Part of the time it's their fault because they just choose not to. Part of the time it's their broker's fault because their broker doesn't train them properly. But what is going on is we love doing business this way.
Sometimes their broker doesn't even know how the business works. That's what's really amazing.
I get calls every now and then from brokers
that don't know how the business works. Right. It's crazy.
And part of it is because the brokers are afraid to have the tough conversations with agents. I'm not afraid to have tough conversations with agents.
I think they went and got a broker's license and don't know the business still.
Right. But anyway, so we built this relationship business because long-term, that's what we're about. And that's what we care, right?
Yeah, I love this business, but I also love what I do because of the outcome at the end and helping people and making their dreams come true and getting them the final outcome.
And that's
whether it's a seller or a buyer.
That's why we never have past clients. We have clients who become friends and stay involved, and we get to see them every year at our client events, and we don't run, some agents, I've heard this. I have actually heard agents say, well, I don't want to do this because the deal went bad and the deal was south and I don't ever want to talk to them again. I got to go hide. Okay, that's not us. We don't hide. You can always find us. We want you to always call us if we've ever done business or you're thinking about doing business or sending us somebody to do business. We want to talk to you. Right. So until next time.
We'll see you at the No BS Bar.
Have a great one.